Mustafa, let me start with you. As I read the details and as I put out in my introduction, it becomes more and more disturbing, right? Because it seems like in many ways the case against this gentleman just becomes that much more weak.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's no way of reading Justice O'Reilly's decision and not clearly seeing the great ways in which Csis has fundamentally failed in its duty. I mean, obviously, I think in general, one would assume that it's a good thing that we have a security agency that's trying to protect us, from acts of terror. But the reality is that when Csis is breaching the law, when Csis is not doing what it's required to do by law, that is terrifying. It means that you have an agency of government that feels that it can do whatever it wants. And this is not a singular incident that's confined to Mr. Peshdary. In fact, only just about a month ago, the Federal Court of Canada released another decision. This was from Justice Gleeson, and it was a 151-page, just brutal, scathing ruling where Justice Gleeson slammed Csis for its cavalier institutional approach to the duty of candor and the rule of law. And in that decision, Justice Gleeson talks about how this is just a long-standing pattern that goes back years. And so what that means is that you have an agency that is directly responsible for stopping terror attacks, and that in its dealings with the court, where we have a presumption of innocence, that they have a cavalier institutional approach to its duty of candor. And what that really is showing, is that when they get in front of courts, they feel that Muslim Canadian rights matter less.